Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground in Beaufort. We have a great show lined up for you this afternoon, so stay tuned for more North of the Broad. Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground in Beaufort. I'm joined this afternoon by Veronica Miller from the Sea Island Quilters. Welcome, Veronica.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We're very happy that you're here, and you're going to talk to us about your upcoming event. But for those people here in the community who are not familiar with the Sea Island Quilters, could you give us a little information about your group?
Yes. Well, we're a group of ladies who meet on a monthly basis. We've been meeting, well, they have been meeting for over 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And I've been a member for about 8. We meet monthly, and we have show and tell where we show our projects that we've done for the week or the month or the year.
Awesome. And what do they do here in the community?
Well, we have several projects. We go into the schools where we teach the students about quilting. We have Saturday outreach where we meet with other ladies or men who are interested in quilting. And we make donation quilts that we give to many organizations, especially those involving children, so they'll have something to keep them warm or just to comfort them, while they're displaced.
Yeah. Well, obviously I can see from just this one quilt that we have here on display this afternoon that there's an incredible amount of work, detail, and certainly love that go into making one of these.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. You know, there's a quilt show coming up, and certainly we want to give some information to our viewers about the show, which is taking place on May 5th and 6th here in Beaufort, right?
Right here in Beaufort. It's going to be at the Holiday Inn on Boundary Street. The hours are from 10 until 5. Admission for adults is $6, and children 12 and under will be admitted free.
Wonderful. And so before we started our interview this afternoon, you told me there will be more than 100 quilts on display, is that right?
So far we have over 100 quilts that are going to be hung for viewing, not for sale.
Not for sale,
no,
just for viewing.
Just for viewing. We actually have this beautiful one that's called Song of the Sea Islands that's going to be raffled off that weekend.
Wonderful. No, it's beautiful. So I know that Ryan's going to get some shots of it so we can include it for our viewers to see. I know that obviously it takes a lot of technique and experience to make a quilt like this. Do you offer workshops so that people who may be interested in quilting and learning this skill set can learn?
Yes, as I mentioned, we have outreach programs. First Saturday, we have a program over at the St. Helena Library where we instruct quilting. And then on the second Saturday, we have what we call Quilters Day Out. And we invite the community to come and learn about quilting or to give us some quilting tips.
Awesome. I think it looks like a wonderful pastime and certainly something that brings a lot of history together. You know, people can bring things, you know, from their past, from their present, and hopefully from their future and make something so beautiful.
Yes.
Is there the opportunity to buy any quilts at the show on the 5th and the 6th?
I don't believe that the quilts are going to be on sale, but you can talk to some of the ladies, I'm sure.
See if they're willing to negotiate?
Yeah, right now we're just trying to show them, to show the art. Also at that time we'll have a mall, a Quilters Mall, where you can buy supplies to make quilts, or if you do embroidery, they'll have those supplies also. And I'm sure some of the ladies have some quilts that are not going to be on display that they'd love to sell.
Right?
Yes.
Well, wonderful. Anything else you'd like to add while we're here today talking about the Quilters Workshop?
Well, I just would like to encourage everyone to come out. Like I said, over 100 quilts to see. The ladies will be on hand to explain their projects also. So we'd love to have the community come and help us enjoy our quilting days.
Yeah, and certainly, you know, expand, possibly and broaden somebody's horizon.
Members are always welcome.
That's great. Well, wonderful. Yes. Thank you, Veronica, so much for being a guest today on North of the Broad. We really appreciate you coming and sharing all this wonderful information about Sea Island Quilters.
Well, we thank you for having us.
Absolutely. We'll be right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.